Is this our fifth one?
Oh my God, I think this is episode 5.
Happy Quaran-TINI episode 5. We're bringing it back to you. We kind of took like an unintentional...
We took a hiatus
last week.
We went on a social distancing break from y'all. We needed to find ourselves, find the Lord a little bit. And
what did we even do last weekend?
We got turned up for Jesus. We were downstairs Friday. Friday is like the drag marathon.
And then we kikied.
Proper kiki.
Proper kiki. Yeah.
Played the ping pong.
You made your comeback. I'm now no longer undefeated, y'all.
I love it.
So what you drinking?
She is having, of course, y'all know I love tequila. So this is a tequila, mango, coconut water.
Coconut water? You love your coconut water, right?
Oh my God, we're missing our thing. What thing?
Oh my God.
It's TV magic.
It's a new show.
Can you hear us?
Yeah. So I am drinking I'm going to call it a Blue Beauty, Tito's vodka, some blue curacao, some elderflower liqueur, and a splash of soda water.
Fancy.
And take a look at these glasses, y'all.
They're super cute.
This is obviously Belle, and that is
Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
These were gifts to our roomie, Jill Crisco. These were made by her friend...
Brooke Hindle.
Yes, Brooke Hindle. And the best part, mine says, looks like a beauty, drinks like a beast. Hashtag facts.
Mine is under the influence, which I currently am.
Cheers. So Brooke Hindle, go into business. These are cute as hell.
Gracias. On to the show.
Yes. Spring is here, y'all.
She has arrived.
She has arrived.
She's
here.
Yes. In addition to being quarantined and stay at home, whatever, as we all have been, we looked outside the windows, well, at least those of us in Boston, and it's been frigid and gray and raining.
Not a fan.
And this weekend, the Lord said, "Let there be light, honey."
Mother Nature came through.
And it was fantastic.
We got some sun. I don't know if you could tell.
We're sun-kissed.
We are. I love it.
In addition to not only the sun being out,
which was amazing.
Mother Nature was proper out having
You were truly enthralled by the whole situation.
A moment.
I was in it, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna lay back down and get more sun. But it was very cool. It was also disturbing.
It was very
Tell the people what we
decided to go on
it's like an episode of National Geographic.
A journey. We went on a mental journey. We're gonna go.
We went to the roof.
But in our world, it was the south of France or something.
Correct.
So while we were kikiing in our little lounge chairs and having our cocktails, we look over. I'm like, is that a bird?
Yeah, and I propped up and I was like, oh my God, that's a hawk. It was a big old hawk. Full on hawk.
And then all of a sudden you hear and see this little itty bitty bird up here chirping and flying down the scoop. The hawk, long story short, had I guess eaten its nest or eaten a sister bird or something.
Yeah, it was the hawk was just sitting there and just going, and you'd see I don't know if it was egg yolk, I don't know what it was, but
chunks of something just flapping in its mouth.
This little itty bitty bird just kept nose diving it, trying to and it hit it a couple times on the backside.
That hawk just
that hawk was no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying.
Then homeboy disappeared for a minute.
Little bird went away.
She went to the neighborhood, got one of her homegirls and said, "Come back, girl, we finna get him." Yeah, they double teamed
a lot
of this hawk, y'all.
The two and the hawk just got fed up. Took whatever it was eating and flew away with a nest, a baby bird or something. But the other two followed it.
It was sad to watch, but it was so cool.
It was
see nature do her thing. Child.
Circle of life, Mother Nature, spring is here. It was fantastic. It was very interesting.
Yeah.
Imagine if we had football yesterday.
It would have been.
That would have been one of those days.
Yes.
We would have played football all day. Sat outside at Blarney. We would have gone to Blend last night. It was yesterday was one of those iconic flag football Saturdays. Yeah. For those of you that have been there, reminisce a little bit. And for those of you who haven't done it yet, next season. It'll come. It'll come.
On to our roses and thorns. So, just to go back on what we were talking about, my rose is hands down. We spent most of the day yesterday just on the roof baking and drinking and having us a little kiki, listening to music, telling stories.
We had our Quaran team.
Don't hate the play.
Don't judge.
The game. Don't touch. Our quarantining. So 2 people that we've been hanging out with since
Day one.
Jump Street. Since
yep.
things like started, and we've like they're both roommates, we're roommates, so we've sort of
there's an understanding. Like you guys don't see anybody else, we don't see anybody else. You live right there,
right down the street.
Down the street.
They hobbled on over, girl.
Yep, and we
crawled onto the roof. And
and we
did our damn thing.
So yeah. That's enough I'm going to say about that.
That's not real.
Hashtag quarantine. My Rose, for all those of you that don't know, which you probably don't, my mother actually works in a nursing home, which is a obviously dangerous place to be working because of COVID. And she had to get tested. It was like mandatory. Like anyone that works in the nursing home, we're having someone come test everyone today. And she got her results back. Well, I don't have to knock on wood. She was negative. So my mother does not have COVID. And I was like really freaking out because, she's in her 60s.
It's gotta be nerve-wracking as a mom and as
and she's alone, and like it's not like I can go visit her. Really, it's not the smart thing to do. So, but she's good.
Amen. Can I get an amen?
Amen.
Hallelujah.
For mom.
All right, for mom.
Mm-hmm. What about thorns?
My thorn is going to go to my current stage of quarantining. I feel as though I went through like different stages. Like the first couple of days was stress eating, where like I ate everything that I could see, girl. If there was a leaf on the table, I was eating it.
Mine.
Then it was like, okay, I'm gonna start working out. Every day was working out. And then it was like, okay, let me like find something else to do. That was like cleaning the house.
Yep. Oh my God, you really have like
gone through. Like, okay, let's paint my room. I started painting the room.
Did you really already?
And so now I'm in like the stage of I don't know what else to do.
Oh my God, we'll find you a project.
Don't know what else to do. So that is my current struggle, aka my thorn. What about you, boo?
Well, you know me. I'm taking this whole Corona thing seriously, and I barely leave the house. I don't go to the store. I don't want to interact with a stranger, period. But my one little getaway is going running. I've rediscovered running. And then I had that injury, which I fell during the rain and my knee busted open. And then oddly enough, a couple weeks ago, I'm pretty sure I tore my calf muscle. I have all this bruising. I had all this bruising and whatnot, and the only thing that felt good was putting on a boot, which I did. I had no boot because I have torn my calf before, and I did not going to the hospital. Wore a boot for a good week, did some strengthening exercises, and felt good. Ran for a couple days in a row, and then I literally texted you. I almost had you come pick me up.
I was ready.
Waited for a run. Halfway through the run, I was like, "Duh!" All the pain came back. I texted. You're like, "Do you want me to pick you up?" I'm like,
I was ready to get in the car.
I know. I should.
To the metal.
I was right at the Popeyes. I wasn't eating food. I was like, so I can't run, and I'm pissed because running is my thing right now. So when you can't do your thing, that just makes you feel better. It's frustrating. Okay, that's my thorn.
On to the hair picks.
It's time for hair picks. Speaking of hair picks, this hair, it
looks even better with the. I don't know why I'm looking at the camera. You sit right next to me.
I watched a very good movie last weekend. Me and my friend were looking for another movie, and we came across Fun Mom Dinner. And it was hilarious. It was a really funny movie. Toni Collette, who's been in, you probably haven't. I don't ever remember it being in theaters. Bridget Everett, she has that stand-up special where she's like, "Titties in your face. I got titties in your face." She's really funny.
She's a black girl, white girl?
She's a white girl. She's a big blonde white girl. Adam Levine, lead singer of Maroon 5, is a hot, sexy bartender. Molly Shannon, Paul Rudd, who never ages.
What was she on? The flicks?
Netflix.
Okay, cute.
It's husbands, you take the kids. The moms need a break, and they all were like, "Let's have a mom dinner," and their mom dinner gets turned.
Loves. After watching that show We Are Here on HBO with
the drag,
Queens, it reminded me of Tu Wong Fu. Thanks for everything, Julie Newmar. So took a stroll down memory lane, watched her. In case you haven't seen it, hopefully all y'all out there have.
It is such a good movie.
It's a fan.
I actually think I saw it in theaters.
I saw it with my mom in the movie theaters.
Were you gay then?
No, girl, I was 8. She took me to see. I wonder. If
she took you?
She took me to see Tu Wong. We went together, the two of us, to go see Tu Wong Fu.
That's really cute.
Now that she was making her own little Nugsima Jackson.
You would totally be Nugsima Jackson. I would be the Patrick Swayze character.
Oh, you totally would.
I would.
Oh my God, I feel like it would have to be Raheem. Would be our if it was an all.
Yes. Oh my God, Raheem would be that
Chi-Chi?
spicy little know-it-all Chi-Chi Rodriguez. Oh my God, yes.
Okay, but for those of you who don't know, it was and they were at the peak of their celebrity at this time. It was Patrick Swayze,
R.I.P. John
Wesley
Leguizamo.
Snipes and John Leguizamo playing drag queens.
Full
like,
on,
the entire
gorgeous,
time.
stunning, fierce drag queen.
It's everything. If you've seen it, watch it again. If you haven't, she's also on Netflix.
And what is her name? It kills me. She was in Grease. Yeah, the main woman who like takes them in, and her husband beats her.
She was in Grease?
Yeah, she's Rizzo in Grease. She's been in so many things.
Oh my God, she is.
Yes, she. What is her name? Stucker Channing.
Would not have recognized that.
Right? It's crazy.
Good work, girl.
How about TV? I feel like I've been watching so much TV. You know what I'm ready for? Real Housewives of Atlanta reunion.
Please, for that preview trailer for the reunion looks so juicy.
It's so good. But we actually watched my number one pick, Defending Jacob.
Yes.
It is
really
on
good. Apple TV.
It's Apple TV. Chris Evans. It takes place in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
I actually thought it was based on a true story. So I'm actually excited that it's based on a book because now the story can go anywhere. Because secretly I was going to be like Googling the story to see if the kid really did it or not. Yeah. but now I don't. So it's going to be a total surprise. And it's just suspenseful. It's like a who did it. And what's
juicy.
It's juicy. And I think in episode 3, Heather and I were like sitting there. We're like, that place looks familiar. And we're like, oh my God, it's Cathedral Station. So our own lovely Cathedral Station, because it's all filmed in Boston. It's a Boston movie. They talk about Newton and Dorchester, which is
had
like
a nice little cameo.
which is great.
They made it look fancy as hell. Though. They were in there with buttons.
Oh yes, it is not the Cathedral Station you know. It is.
Nobody making out in the corner under the table at this Cathedral Station.
It is a different beast entirely. Speaking of Cathedral Station, there is a GoFundMe for the employees that are there because they're not working, unfortunately.
Idea.
So we will include that link if anyone wants to support them because they deserve support.
Yes. So if you got the coin support, Kathy's y'all. Hashtag under the influence. My show is I talked about it a little bit, but I don't know if any of you get
I haven't watched it yet.
There's a lot of drag out right now. Anyway, we are here on HBO, new series starring Shangela, Eureka, and Bob the Drag Queen. It's actually really cute. It was what reminded me or made me think of Two on Food. They go in random towns, middle of nowhere, Hobunk places, and intermingle with the folks, and they one-on-one connect with somebody, and they have their little story, and they put them in a drag, and it's
so is it always a man that wants to be a drag queen?
No. Hashtag spoiler alert. The first episode was a gay guy who they put into as a drag queen, and then there was a mom who had been very anti-gay with her daughter who's a lesbian. So you got to see that struggle, and the last one was a straight black man who was just hey, if I want people to accept me as being, if I want people to accept me as being a black man, I need to be able to accept others for. It's really, really, really touching. At the same time, it's really funny, and the shows were. It's a good watch. So if you got the time, you do. HBO, we are here.
What about music? What you jamming out to?
This song, I hadn't heard it since it was hot, but it was the Lip Sync for Your Life song on Drag Race.
Oh,
Alex Newell.
Yeah.
Kill the lights and look back at me. You can see me by the way that I am. So
that is a fun. Can I admit something? When I saw Kill the Lights, I literally was oh my God, Britney Spears. Kill the lights, pick him up. Kill the lights. Don't have but two, but I will. Lights, camera, action. I kill. I kill. But I was pleasantly surprised by this song.
That song is
very
fire, y'all.
Fire and sign language.
Oh.
Yes. Oh, my song. So there's this new song by Marshmello and Halsey.
Be Kind.
Be Kind.
Yeah.
And now you're choking on your ears. Already told you I'm right here. I was in my side every night. It's a slower jam, but it's a jam. It's not a sad, depressing song.
No.
But it's a good.
I was listening to it in the car earlier today. She
got a voice.
That's gonna be a good summer bop.
Yeah, it's a good beach
chill
playlist
having
song.
a drink.
100%. More hair picks. A couple weeks ago, I talked about this game, Unstable Unicorns.
Oh my gosh.
Which was so we were playing with our people in our quarantine. And when I see something that somebody else has that I want, I get it. But I didn't realize I was getting
very true.
The not safe for work.
No kids allowed
version. I don't know if I could say this, but that's the F-boy unicorn. The unicorn on a street corner. And that one, the horse with a dildo. You didn't say dildo.
Oh wait, there was a card. So there were two cards. There's the twink card where she's literally wearing a jockstrap on her booty hole.
She looks like many of our friends.
Sparkling. Glitter. And it was you played her, and you got
if you play her, you had to look through the deck for the bear daddy card.
Oh,
the bear daddy unicorn card. And because they go together.
It's so cute.
So you have the twink unicorn in your stable. You play it, and it's I get to search and find the bear daddy to put with him, and you're I now have 7.
It's a good investment. It's a lot. It takes up a lot of time.
Yep, and you got to think.
A lot of thought.
And it's strategy.
Yeah,
it's total strategy.
And it's fun. Makes it kiki.
So if you're gonna get Unstable Unicorns, get the not safe for work. Not a joke. Safe for work. It's fun. It's fun. Is it Drag Race?
I think so, honey.
We're narrowing it down.
The season is almost over. You realize that?
I'm very curious as to how they're gonna do the finale.
I feel by that point the restrictions will be whatever. So maybe they'll do
lifted, depending on the state.
They were gonna be in California, so maybe they'll do a small reunion type thing as opposed to a big old live.
That they usually do, where it's filled in a giant auditorium.
The judges, who knows? But we need it. Whatever it is, we need it. We need it to happen. Drag race. It's a lot of drag. That is.
Oh my god! It is a Friday night. In this episode, the challenge was make over female superfans.
Oh yes.
It was cute. It was a cute episode. They were super fans. I love them.
They're all really genuinely happy to be there.
My biggest point of contention is which I understand, I wish we got to see more of Janet from Another Planet, and because they're trying not to give Sherry airtime, they didn't give Janet airtime. So, and Janet was fun. Janet was cool. Janet was really cool.
She was.
But our tops going into the end were...
We had Jada, we had Crystal, and then we had...
I'm loving Crystal more and more each week. I literally think she can make the final 4.
When she had that girl painted yellow, we were all
But the story totally played out. Jada won. I don't think she should have won, and I hope people agree with me.
Okay, Crystal could have won that,
but I honestly think it should. That scared me. Sherry Pie and Janet from Another Planet. Their costumes were on point. Their look, they literally were twins.
I thought they were going to win. I was glad they didn't, but I did.
I can respect that. I thought they deserved the win, and I thought they were going to win. Gigi was also in the top, but
was cute.
She was just safe. The two bottoms were Heidi. I love that. Heidi and Jackie were the two bottoms. They deserved it.
They're going to be the bottoms for the rest until there's a final 4. There's no way they're going to... Either of them have enough talent to beat any of them.
You know what? I agree with you. Oh, and I called the double save.
You did?
I did. I sat there. I was like, it's a double save.
I wonder if any of y'all out there are also doing a... what are we doing? Fantasy.
Yeah, we're in a fantasy drag league. Thank you, Alex Hyman.
Yes, thank you.
Mad props to you. He's in the football league. We actually were going to be co-captains.
Oh.
Very sad that we didn't get that chance. Maybe in the fall.
We're number 2 and number 3. I don't know who's what, but I know we're out there.
We're up there. We're doing pretty well. And there's a bunch
Bobby
of...
Bobby
Ortega. We see you. I don't know how you know what you know, but we coming. We coming.
Drag All-Star, we're going to have us a Drag All-Star Flag Football Fantasy League.
Yes. And we hope you guys voted for the baby. So yeah, Drag Race was great. Double save, great.
All the little... Heidi should have won, period. I get the double save because of the
It was more about the super fans, but Jackie can only do that comedic thing.
Sit down.
She can't do it again.
Heidi turned it out to my soul.
She did. She did a really, really good job. And then we were in for a treat. After week 1 Celebrity Drag Race, I was like, it was cute.
Anytime you hear the word under the influence, drink. Under the influence.
So the bar for episode 2 of Celebrity Drag Race for me was
same.
Oh, first was the talk show host.
Lonnie Love.
I was like, okay. And then second person came out and you went bonkers.
Tammy Roman is
and I actually did watch I don't watch Basketball Wives, but I did watch The Real World.
She was good on that.
She was.
Oh my God! Remember that? What happened with her in that episode when she got that guy kicked off?
Yeah.
She was like, "I wasn't not playing."
Yep. And then I had to hold a table. My Queen of Queens came out. Mrs. Vanessa Williams came out, and I nearly died.
It was cute.
I literally have loved Vanessa Williams forever. From Wilhelmina Slater and Ugly Betty. If you've never seen Ugly Betty,
something's wrong with you.
And then she went to Desperate Housewives, which is one of my favorite shows, playing Renee.
She was on Desperate Housewives.
Yeah! And then she was Olivia on 666 Park Avenue, which is only on for a season. And then she was Maxine on some Lifetime show, Daytime Divas.
I mean, if you needed an IMBD girl about Vanessa Williams, you got it.
I literally... So... Celebrity Drag Race is good, and I hear it's only going to get better.
Yeah, only 4 episodes, halfway through.
Okay. After week 1, I would have said don't turn in, but after episode 2, I'm saying tune in.
And then...
Ben and Sam and Ben and Sam and Ben and Sam. My bend and snap is, thankfully there's a lot of, like... Ed Helper, education.com, vocabulary. There's a lot of online educational resources that usually charge an arm, teachers for teachers that charge like an arm and a leg for their services. So many of them are like just discounting their prices.
Oh.
But so I'm just really happy that people are making it more
That's
affordable
awesome.
for me to do my job. I'm also very happy that other things like Bespoke and Gentleman's Club, what are the boxes? Of like,
that's not what
no,
I
it's nothing inappropriate. Those are also on sale.
Perfect. I'll come and ask you, hey girl, let me borrow it.
Yeah, it's really cute.
That's
Kids. It's all like set up in my
awesome.
shower, so it's really classy.
My bend and snap is going to go to all of those who, over the like amazing weekend we had, including ourselves,
Yep.
who were enjoying what nature gave us responsibly. Like, we just saw a thing of Robichaux and
Paul.
They were out.
They
there
were.
running
Yeah,
into
I
each
would
other
love to be out on a hike
randomly in the woods.
and randomly run into somebody I know.
And had a social distancing beard together. We had our quarantining.
Yep. With 2 other people that
French
we see.
Riviera beach party up on the roof.
Yep.
People
as long as you're doing it responsibly.
Yeah.
Because it's literally crazy out there. I like read a news story. Like it is insane to me, and people like I forget where, but like just on the beach next to each other, like strangers, like you don't know, and just on top of each
The second
other.
anyone got close to me, I'd just start coughing.
You absolutely would. You
100%
absolutely would.
But people were like on their, as hot as it was today, people were out there on their bikes with like 2 friends with complete masks.
Yeah, you gotta be safe. You gotta be safe. You gotta be smart. So keep being safe and smart.
Then it's not to y'all. So just a few more things before we wrap up now?
Yeah, I'm upset. Like, I can't stop looking at these unstable... I literally can't stop looking at these unstable unicorn cards. Oh my God. This should be a game at Dot Brewing Company. So anyone from Dot Brewing Company...
Kevin Cater, get on it!
Invest in Unstable Unicorns, the adult version. And also, if, like, you were thirsty...
Parched?
They have, like, a pickup beverage service.
No way.
Yes, I'm pretty sure they have to-go beverages that you can order. So, like, and their beer is good.
Okay, so why am I sitting here making my own drink?
And
that's awesome.
All their tips and stuff go directly to the people that work there.
Love it.
So support Dot Brewing Company. They're not necessarily a sponsor, but they're a supporter.
Yeah, they're a supporter
like,
of
the flag. So yeah, so hit up DB Co. and DB Co. Get Unstable Unicorns.
NGFFL, they're doing a monthly playlist on Spotify. It's called the 2 Minute Drill. So every month they like reach out to 10 people throughout the nation who are in different leagues.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, totes.
How do I send them my number? I have like several songs.
You can send it to Shigeo. He would like reached out. Lastly, I feel like we should all have a kiki.
Yeah. So
a proper kiki.
So
social distancing kiki.
So you guys know what Blend is, right? I guess on Fridays and Saturdays they do
like a virtual
live.
They got the big screen.
Virtual. Oh, so like when you're dancing, like what they play on that big back,
yes, honey,
that people like pose on.
Yes, girl. We'll post the link and the information next Saturday. You'll see it on the flag football page too. Next Saturday we are having a flag football kiki at Blend, honey. Get with it. Yes,
let's
we are
go
going to Blend.
Go to Blend. Well, Right cheek, left cheek, right cheek, left cheek.
Also, one very last thing before we leave, don't forget to sign up for Reps Fitness virtual class.
Oh, yes.
This Tuesday.
New sponsor.
6 p.m., I believe.
Yeah, every Tuesday, 6 p.m.
With Matt Bellini.
Matt Malini, yeah.
Yep.
Is it H-I-T-T or H-I-I-T?
H-I-I-T, HIT program.
Like,
HIT program that's supposed to be like focused on flag footballs. I'll be there. I signed up. You can sign up at bit.ly/fitness May 5.
Maybe I'll do it with you.
Yeah, you better. Till next time.
Till next time. Stay snatched. With Wig and Weave.
I always forget that.